don't know how you make a video like this.
On the day you guys watch this, it would have been Oliver's 11th birthday. And so today we will celebrate and also let you guys know that last month Oliver passed away. But as sad as our hearts are, we've just been overflowing with gratitude for who he was. And so,
He was an amazing, I think when you lose someone or something that you love, it reminds you of how special he was to our family, and just it brought back just so much of the hard years of Mary's sickness progression. He was just such an amazing companion.
Helpmate.
And
Yeah.
We're really grateful for Ollie boy.
He was the best. During the week that he died, one of the things that kept coming to my mind over and over was a trip to Chicago. And I don't know why this felt so impactful to me. Well, I do know why. But it was a year that I was really sick. And so it was Peter and Ollie and I, and Peter needed to find parking. I was obviously not up for walking very far, and so he dropped me and Ollie off on the corner of this downtown nighttime Chicago street.
I can see it in my mind, yeah.
And I just remember feeling so empowered. Like, yeah, babe, just drop us off. I'm fine. I've got this.
Yeah.
And I remember Ollie was wearing his leather harness, and I just reached down and grabbed his harness, and I just wasn't scared. I was just like, I'm fine. I've got him. He's got me.
Yeah.
And we didn't walk far. We found a coffee shop, and I think, right? And sat in the coffee shop.
Yeah.
But that memory just kept flooding my mind.
And I have a distinct memory of that, dropping you off and just feeling this peace of mind. Like, Mary was pretty sick at that season, and like those coughing fits, and knowing that Ollie would be there to support her in that, in the cold Chicago air. Like, he was an amazing service dog. He was an amazing companion for our family.
Yeah.
Though the week that we found out he had cancer all over, the vet told us that it wouldn't be long, and we took him to the beach that very week, and he had the time of his life.
Yeah. And it was like sort of a mental trip. Like, he was having such a good time, and we knew the reality of what was in his body and like what was happening, but he just enjoyed himself. And I know that feeling. Like, I know the feeling of going on the boat and not feeling good physically, but mentally being so glad to be there. And so it made me so happy that he was just being himself and enjoying himself. And I'm just really glad that we got to soak up some of his favorite things in just toward the end.
Yeah.
And we started making a bucket list for Ollie, and I just kept typing things down. Basically, the vet told us, spoil him, give him absolutely anything he wants. And and of course toward the end he like wasn't able to eat much, but he kept eating quiche.
Yeah, he loved quiche.
He's such a fancy guy. Like
so Mary was just making quiches for him.
So anyway, the bucket list included going to the beach and riding the boat and eating quiche and big bones galore.
And just lots of snuggles.
Oh, yeah.
We would lay in the backyard and just snuggle with him and...
Yep.
Yeah. I think in all of it, like one of the like really hard parts is, and a grace in it, is Elijah's not gonna remember Ollie. He still like says Ollie here and there
when he's listing family members.
Yeah, like at night when we go upstairs to bed, he'll say good night mama, night night Harry, night night Ollie,
night night baby.
Yeah, and I think there's just a grace that he doesn't know and won't remember him, but also that is sad that he won't remember him. But we have
good thing we have 8 years of footage.
Plenty of footage, and I'm like one of the, obviously in grieving his loss, we've wanted to make this video, but also we needed time, and also we wanted to share with you guys because he has been part of your homes, and I just think of how many little Ollie stuffed Ollie dogs are all over the world, and he really has been a dog who has traveled the world vicariously through YouTube videos and through the internet, and we're grateful for the love that you guys have poured out for Ollie Boy through the years. You guys have affirmed and seen and celebrated how special of a dog that he was, and we want to thank you for that.
And we all know, like, he's the reason that a lot of you guys stuck around in our videos. So many people would say, what was it, like, I clicked on the video because I was interested in the title, but really I just stayed for Ollie. And we're like, I know, I get it.
Agreed, we get it.
I get it. And so today he would have been 11. And he lived such a filled life.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I am thankful for, is that he didn't suffer long. And even though it was such a shocking diagnosis of how severe or how progressed or whatever, like, the word is, but it was shocking. But I am really thankful that he didn't suffer long and he was able to enjoy life for the most part.
Yeah.
For so many years.
Yeah. And we I think it is just such a, in the midst of the bitterness of loss, such a sweet thing to look back and be like, we live so much life together. And just, I mean, I think some of you watching this will be able to identify, but there's something especially deep and I don't know, like intangible, like I can't express, like he was a part of our family. Like he went everywhere with us for the years he was working, and that is a bond that, like,
It's just indescribable.
Yeah.
I mean, literally months in the hospital.
Yeah.
Like a month at a time here and there. And like, that is, yeah, it's indescribable. I also thought of the hundreds of nights that I don't know if hundreds, let me think here. Probably hundreds, yeah. Nights in the hospital when you would take him on walks late at night, and like you guys walking the hallways when I'm in surgery, and just, he was such a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ollie boy, we love you.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Yeah, we are so grateful. So, we have lots of footage and lots of pictures, of course, to remember him. And some days I like, yeah, some days I feel like I want to look at them all, and some days I just can't. Most days I look at them though. And lately I've been printing a lot of pictures. And he will certainly be remembered and loved and appreciated in our home. And so even though the babies won't remember him, they'll certainly see pictures of him everywhere. So that's what's been going on around here, along with a lot of other life as well. Life doesn't stop. Babies are getting bigger. Christmas is happening. And we took a big trip recently, which we'll probably share a little glimpse of later. But, yeah, thanks for being on this journey, guys. Thanks for celebrating Ollie with us. I definitely want his birthday week to be like a week of celebration. And, as always, we'll see you guys later.
See you guys.